Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings is getting dragged by fans for incorrectly telling viewers how the 2024 Tournament of Champions finals works on stage. Internet users took to Reddit complaining that the TV host is improperly introducing each talk finals match. Starting last month, Ken, 49, began presiding over 27, now 3, game show greats from the past year back for more. After an utterly shocking few weeks, it's down to 6-day champ Troy Meyer, 9-day champ Ben Chan and 3-day champ Yogesh Raut. The trio has been fighting for the talk title since Tuesday with seriously intense matchups so far and one win apiece. However, at the top of each final match, Ken tells viewers, "Remember, this is a best-of-7 series. We're the first player to notch 3 victories is our champion." Fans are all in on the expanded format for the finals which was enacted last talk, but pointed out those two descriptors are not the same thing. The first contestant to win 3 games, as seen on their podiums, is the talk winner. That means the finals could last up to 7 episodes, but could have also ended after just 3, so it should be called a first to 3. Ken started it. The disgruntled Reddit user titled a thread on Friday, "The math doesn't work. If the tournament is the best of 7, how come the first contestant to score 3 victories is the winner? It's not a best of 7, everybody please stop using that term," one fan commented. Ken started it, joked a second. The one glaring issue with calling it a best of 7 is this. Theoretically, if it was a pure best of 7, one player could win the first 3 games, and then a second player could win the next 4 and win the best of 7. However, this obviously can't happen in the talk format since 3 points gets you the win. First to 3 is definitely the correct term for the format, wrote a third. It would end whenever anyone reaches 3 wins, explained a fourth. Your math is correct. The TOC final is a race to 3, not a best of 7. They used the same misrepresentation last year, wrote a fifth. It's not the most accurate, but best of 7 sounds more hype than first to 3, defended one more. Others agreed, it's not the most accurate phrase then, as you are pointing out. It's not the best of 7, it's the first to 3. It might be the best of 7. If it comes to 7 games. For that to happen, the third win for a player would happen on the 7th game and all 3 players would have 2 wins going into the 7th game. And one more fan made sure everyone understood, you're right, it's the first to win 3 games. They'll just go 7 games at most. Ken also confused fans with the best of 7 series moniker last talk, which he may have been forced into because the show's new boss Mike Davies loves sports. In Davies' spare time, he hosts one of the most popular soccer podcasts in the world and stated last year the best of 7 shtick was his idea. Meet the final 3. Troy is a music executive from Tampa, Florida who dominated last season, earning $214,802 in just 6 wins. While he may not have had the longest streak, his entire life seemed to be leading up to his Jeopardy! Stint in 2023. Troy was raised by his single mom, Cheryl, who died in 2021. Shortly before his initial run, he wore her cardigan during the finals. Troy still has a huge cheerleader in his wife Genevieve Sheehan, who was a contestant in 2009. They anonymously met online on a message board when she, not he, was practicing to compete. She defeated James Holzhauer on the chase. They share a son, 10, and are expecting a daughter who will be named Kenderella if he wins. Troy is the top quizzer in the United States on the invite-only online trivia club Learned League. He also humbly revealed in 2023 that he was on what is technically the world's best quiz team. He has won the online quiz league 7 times running. Fans have also not been shy in pointing out that he is sitting for his games, or that he looks a lot like Bill Hader. Yogesh won a massive $98,000 in just 3 games before going out in a blaze in 2023. Like Troy, he is a pro quizzer. He has a controversial history with the game show and has even had some divisive moments upon his return. During the semi-finals, he was criticized for uttering the correct response to a daily double after his opponent missed it. He drew controversy by blasting Jeopardy! As unimportant and a glorified reality show on Facebook upon his initial defeat. Ben Chan is a philosophy professor from Green Bay, Wisconsin, who amassed 9 wins and $252,200 last season. Ben won all 9 of his games in a runaway fashion and is the first contestant ever to do so. The frisky college professor is a fan favorite, especially because, compared to his trivia titan foes, he was plucked from obscurity into greatness. Ben also lost his run on that Benedict final Jeopardy, where a one-letter typo ended it all. The talk finals are worth $250,000, which is a slot in May's Jeopardy. Masters and the ultimate bragging rights. The competitors return tonight at 7 p.m. ET on ABC.